period last night into a much different game tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, the series is tied 1-1. They got one early. We got one now. I guess, we got to try to ride the momentum of winning last game. But, in playoffs, it's almost like whatever happens the game prior, win or lose, crazy, boring, whatever it is, it's a clean, fresh slate that next game, and it really doesn't matter. But, I guess now it's a best of 5, and they technically have home ice now, so it's up to us to win tomorrow to get that home ice back.
Does it kind of have to be that clean slate from one game to the next, just because, yes, playoff hockey is playoff hockey, and what happened last night happens, but it's just not sustainable.
No, I think that's what makes our team good and has made us good in the last 2 years, regular season and playoffs, is we're able to just take the good things that happen in the game, learn from some of the bad things, and come in the next game and just get ready to work like it's, like nothing happened the game prior. So, like, we've got a short memory, which I think is good, especially come playoff time. But then again, we know what we have to do that makes us successful, that is going to translate each and every game, doesn't matter who the opponent is. So we've got a template for how we want to play, and it's up to us to do it each and every game.
How much fun did you have last night?
Yeah, no, it's good. A lot of energy in the game. A lot of emotion. Playoffs are the best time of year. Everybody knows that. Just so much fun to play in the playoffs and have, the crowd like it was last night. It was a great building.
And how did the whole thing with Pasta start? I mean, what got that going? Did he tick you off? You take it?
No, I think it was just, their bottom 6 guys were, doing what they were doing, which I don't think we really liked on our side, but I guess they kind of started it there, and I don't know, I guess wanted on the action. I kind of just asked him to fight. He said we'll do it next game. I'm like, I think we should just do it right now. He's like, all right, I'm going out next shift. No, give him tons of respect. I mean, those 2 guys that aren't known for fighting, me and him, and 2 players that probably known more for the offensive side in the game, and I don't know, tons of respect for him. We were both up for the Hart last year, and just to see us out there battling center ice in a playoff game, I think it's pretty cool. It's good for hockey, and both emotional, guys that are leaders for our teams that really just want to show that, we'll do whatever it takes to win. And we weren't going out there to play patty cake or anything. We were going out there to have some fun in the fight, and I don't know, just try to land some punches, I guess. But yeah, tons of respect for him for wanting to do that too, and yeah, it was a good fight.
How many times have you seen it on ESPN or whatever you watch?
Yeah, no, I was watching the late game last night, and they showed it a few times, and then come here this morning, there's TVs everywhere in this locker room, so
right.
Passing by and just see it every once in a while.
Having said that, how clean was that right hand? Did you even feel anything?
I'm gonna be honest. And it probably, like I said, I don't fight a lot. My brother and dad say I'm not very good at it, so I don't like to fight that much. But during that moment, like, you can't even hear the crowd. You have no idea what you're even doing. You just kind of black out and throw as many punches as you can. So I don't even know. Little cut up, so I guess I got something, probably the helmet, but it is what it is. Fights are fights, and I don't know, it's good to see 2 guys that probably aren't known for their fighting, that are offensive players in the league, going at it, so I think it's good.
How was the shuffle last night? I know it's different, there was a stoppage between periods and all that. Bob went nearly an hour without seeing a puck last night. How good of a job did this club do defensively?
I thought our defense were unbelievable with blocking shots, sealing out, so when he did have to see it, he saw it pretty good. We were a little too loose in the first, giving up some 2-on-1s and some plays that they either capitalized on or had a chance to capitalize on. But I thought in the second and third we did a really good job of playing really tight all over the ice, like tight, not tight like nervous, but like tight like as a 5-man unit, and offensive zone, neutral zone, D zone especially, we were really clean and breakouts, and if something bad did happen, there was a guy close that was able to make up for it, and I thought he was great when he needed to. He made a great save on Coyle on their power play, but I thought our defense especially did a really good job of blocking shots.
Before you guys got back to your game as a whole, how important was the 4th line, just last game and this game, just to kind of be that North Star for you guys to kind of set the tone? Because it seemed like they've been ready ever since, the series started.
Yeah, they've been so good, especially, against Tampa. They had, a couple of those games where they were just outstanding, created so much momentum for us, and, got some goals, which is huge. And, when they're chipping in offensively, it's so huge for us. But, I thought Oki, especially with, some great hits that kind of changed the momentum for our team. And that whole line was really good on pucks. They had so many offensive zone shifts and created so much momentum for us. I thought, it was a big difference for us yesterday.
And it's a really likable trio when you have, Cuzzy, Stevie, Oki. Is those just three guys you also want to, step up for and kind of follow their lead when you just three personalities like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Those are guys you root for. They work so hard. They put so much into it, and it's so good to see them get rewarded. But, I think, looking at it from their perspective, if they're playing like they did each and every night, like they were last night, creating energy for us and, providing a spark, chipping in with goals, and ultimately being a positive impact and difference for us, like, very happy for them, and they should be very proud of the job they did last night, and got to carry that over into Game 3.
When you got back to the locker room after the fight, there's like a half dozen of you guys in there. You guys are up a couple goals at that point. Just what's the mood and what are those conversations like, before everyone else joins you at the end of the game?
I think we were just shooting it, just hanging out, watching a little bit of the game, just talking. I mean, there was guys that weren't playing, there was guys that were kicked out, there was a couple trainers in there. I mean, I don't know, it was like the longest third period ever, so we were just hanging out.
And then, you guys go to Boston for tomorrow night. What do you think, what do you expect the energy to be like for the rest of the series? And I think Paul called it spicy last night. Like, what do you expect the energy to be like?
Yeah, it'll be good. I mean, it's Friday night in Boston, playoffs. I mean, it's going to be a lot of energy in the rink. Two teams that are very familiar with each other and two teams that really want to win. So this is a really good series right now, and I'm sure it's going to be a great game again tomorrow.
How much do you thrive on that hatred that Boston throws at you?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it last year in playoffs. I know, they weren't too happy with us going back, to Game 5 last year, especially Game 7. So we're used to the hatred as an away team, especially our team now with a little bit of a rivalry that's being created here. And it's, I don't know, we kind of just go and we just play. Like, that's what makes us good, is we don't care where we play, who we play. Like, we just play and we have fun doing it. So hopefully the crowd fires us up tomorrow. I know they're going to be probably jacked up to be at home and playing. So it's up to us to play well and try to come out with a win.